you know, for that adaptation to fully kick in as well.
You see in here just how uncomfortable this neutral looks for Juicy Joe compared to my Cammy. Just the air approaches just make it so difficult. And
Yo,
the one grab there just working out as an anti-air.
Maybe that's the answer in this matchup. You don't worry about anything, they're anti-airs.
You know someone's uncomfortable when they're doing things like that. Like, that just happened to work out, but that could have been really bad.
It could, but the gods of Street Fighter with Juicy Joe.
Wanted to use that.
I'm going with yes. Why not? Let's say that was totally calculated.
Juicy Joe is on Capcom Cup qualification point.
Once again, yep, Juicy Joe, despite the fact that we're saying he's looking uncomfortable, he is still ahead in this set, and one round away now for qualifying for Capcom Cup.
Qualification point. If Phenom wants to keep rolling, he needs to make it work now.
Oh, and this is going to be the level 2, going to force the burnout, so now Phenom is going to have to do this, come back the hard way. Still going to have level 3 available, but in the corner against JP, very difficult position.
Oh no, missed it!
He went for the killing blow there, and Phenom managed to jump out and get the level 3.
And is going to potentially force the burnout.
Oh!
And wake up DI. But Phenom will have his drive gauge back now.
Oh, 1 bar of super available for Tiara.
Oh!
And it
congratulations to Juicy Joe qualifying for Capcom Cup.
Let's go!
Oh, wow.
Thank you, Ritas. Incredible call out, shout out you did there. But yes, Phenom is not Phenom. Juicy Joe
qualification
is
point for Capcom Cup.
Yes,
I love
yes,
Ritas.
yes. Oh my gosh, it was such a close match.
Dude.
Super close match. You were going crazy over here.
Yeah, dude, because as soon as Juicy Joe forced all of those blocks and got that second to last knockdown before it actually killed, he had level 2. And I'm like, dude, Phenom's going to be in a tough spot, right? He gets the knockdown, could pop it, but out of nowhere, seemingly from out of nowhere, Phenom gets clipped.
By the little ghost coming full screen. He did try to jump over a little, the little ghost that went full screen and tried to jump over it. Unfortunately, did not make it, got hit. And it was just rough. Phenom, we saw the Mai selection come out for the first 2 games, and then we did see the switch to Cammy. Cammy, very, very dominant in the first time he busted Cammy out. And you could see the difference in approach, because I felt like when I was watching the Mai happen, I don't want to say it was a bit more of an honest approach, but a lot of the times Phenom was burnt out because he spent a lot of drive having to do raw drive rushes, or he'll do a button into the cancel, and if he doesn't get the right read, Juicy Joe always just was able to put him into a block string into activate level 2, and he was burnt out. I think almost every single round.
Yeah, and you mentioned that off camera when you were talking about like the mix-ups that Mai does potentially have. It's going to be rather expensive to do so, right? OD fans are going to be like most of the time your approach in, or at least to keep the lockdown off of a string, off of a normal, etc.
Yeah.
And that does add up, especially with the character like JP, because once he's out of there, you have to redo all of that. You have to try to close the gap within